as you can see, the rods were completely negative all the way around, and I've come to the church door and they've actually turned positive. So this is where positive energy begins.
Back here, we had to leave earlier because we felt like somebody was watching us. There was a young man standing here with his dog watching us in this cemetery. As soon as me and Jen felt a bit uneasy, we decided to leave. We was watched getting in our car, and as soon as we sort of started to drive away, he was on the phone watching us. So I'm not sure if we'll be coming back tonight because we both feel it's a bit unsafe. We'll probably look for somewhere else to come, but we think it's best. We may come back. We're going to think about it and see how we feel. See if we feel it's safe to come back. So watch this space.
Hi, Kate and I went to a church in Kent today, and as you know, we did a little bit of filming this afternoon, and we did go back this evening. Unfortunately, our night vision camera didn't work, so we were unable to use it. While we were there today, as Kate probably explained, something very strange was happening, and we did go back, but we found that when we actually got there, it was so dark, and the overwhelming feeling of negativity was so great that we decided not to actually go into the churchyard. We did stand outside and we did take a few photographs, but then Kate had the K2 meter, which lit up immediately and went straight to red. We did ask who was there, we did ask a few questions, but we didn't actually get a response as such, and all of a sudden the lights went out. So we got back in the car and we came back to where we're staying, and on the way we did go to another churchyard. That also was extremely dark and very, very creepy. We just took photographs there, as I say, because our night vision camera didn't work. And then as we got back to the car, we saw the K2 meter started to light up, and we realised the person we think who was at the first church had come back with us. Now usually when I call in the forces of light, whoever's with us is always taken away. They're not allowed to come back with us. But this one, unusually, when we got back into the cottage we're staying in, the K2 meter was lighting up. Kate was asking questions. Who are you? Are you here? It was a man. And then I realised, I said to Kate, I think perhaps this soul needs help, and this is why forces who work with us have allowed him to come in. So anyway, we called in the powers that be, and we said that they were to go with them, and the light went out, and since then we have been sitting here, and it was absolutely fine until a couple of minutes ago when the K2 meter actually lit up to red. So we're just waiting, and if it goes on again, we will film and keep you up to date with what's going on. Thanks very much. Just to update you on the entity that was in this cottage, as you know, we called on the powers of light to take this soul. We thought he needed help. But then Kate and I had a feeling that he didn't go. I was then told this soul was still here, but he was a negative one. And then Kate had the K2 meter on the sofa and it started to light up. So I then had to get my book, which I have words in, and I said some words which, should there be any negative energies around, it draws them in, and I place them in a cage. And, well, I don't place them in the cage. The forces of light who work with me, they go and get the soul. When I say these words, they have to come, and we place them in the cage, which is closed and sealed, and then they are sent to the place they are meant to go to. But the most interesting thing, as I said to Kate, I've drawn this soul in, because I then use rods and they go positive or negative, and they went negative, which meant the soul was in there, because I can't always see whether they're there or not. And as I said words to send this soul to the place that he should go to, Kate said the K2 meter lit up to red, and as I finished saying the words which sent him away, the K2 meter went back to green. So I have a feeling now that this soul is now gone, and he certainly wasn't of the light, he was of the dark, and we think he's now pretty sure he's been sent to where he should.